Welcome back to City on a Hill Gaming, a tabletop RPG actual play podcast. To find out more, visit us online at cityonahillgaming.com or follow us on Twitter at cityonahillgame. We hope you enjoy our show.
How do you guys go about reconning this caper?
I would like to suggest that Elvis... still not used to saying that, sorry. That Elvis use his nose to try and determine where they're keeping the Black Orchid honey currently, so that we can swap it out with a fake before it goes on display.
If it makes it feel any better, you can just call me the king.
That's right, baby. That's less Elvis and more Johnny Bravo. Okay. I've been watching a lot of Leverage on Netflix lately,
which
so
is
I'm ready for
fair.
this.
Like, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah. Little Mama. All right. I love that cartoon when I was a kid. That, Dexter's Lab, and Powerpuff Girls. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think we recon and try and find it now, and try and take it while security is lax, and swap it out with a replacement that's like an inferior, I don't know, licorice honey or something. Black licorice honey, so it's the same color.
Ooh, black licorice honey. Okay, I'm writing that one down.
Yeah.
Or just regular honey that has black food dye in it mixed up.
No, we're doing black licorice honey.
But like poorly, so it's like streaky black for some reason.
That something about that hurts my soul.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes.
I'm not a licorice guy, so this doesn't seem like a good idea.
I want to try this now. I want to try dipping some black licorice in honey.
Oh, I know. I am a black licorice fan, but like something about the combination thought of black licorice honey.
I mean, they make it.
I don't know. That would.
You look this up.
I would need a fortitude saving roll. Okay, so
Gustav's Dutch Beehive Honey Licorice.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Amazon. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we want to.
The internet has everything. I love it.
Yes, we want to attempt to find the honey.
Okay. How do you guys? What do you guys do?
Sniff really hard in all the directions.
Okay. I'm gonna need a roll from the king. A roll from Elvis for acquiring the scent, to cut through all the scents of the different honeys around you and see if you can pick out this elusive black orchid honey smell.
2 or 1D?
1d6. You know what? I'll go 2 since we're using your sense honey smell. Yeah.
3 on the dot. They were both 3s.
Ooh. You got it.
Yep.
So you're gonna bump up to a 4 now.
And does that take one out of criminal or no?
No, it just bumps up. You could literally be like, as far as I've understood this, you can be pretty high in either one.
You can be like 5 bear and 5 criminal.
Right.
Okay. If people look at him funny because he's like doing that like really hard smelling, I'm just like, allergies. Honey flower allergies.
Honestly, and if I'm doing this wrong, listeners and fans, at Ryan.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what else is
I
there?
was
That's
just
okay.
going to say, if we did something wrong, it's a home rule.
Right.
No mistakes, just happy accidents.
I'm gonna say you could probably at Grant for it. It's fine.
We're just making Bob Ross a general rule for any system we play.
Yes.
Happy trees and happy accidents.
So you get this like almost glazed look, and you just start finding yourself just kind of drifting and walking, and you get the whole cartoon follow your nose, just through the crowds, cutting through the crowds, and you sense off to the side there's a door with a little vent at the bottom, and that's where this like dark, sweet, very complex honey smell is coming from. It's the most unique smell, honey smell you've ever smelled. It's a little bit frightening and very alluring at the same time. But standing directly in front of the door, you see 2 armed guards.
And they're 501st, aren't they?
Something fuzz, something bear fur joke.
No, they actually they're in weirdly, like, I don't want to say like Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones kind of outfits. Let's go more with Mummy, like the Mummy, kind of like khaki pants, like loose shirt,
vest with like 14 pockets. Right. Okay, good.
Right.
Good. I like
it.
And
there's going to be a reason for this later.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
But there is an electronic door lock on this door.
Ooh. Okay.
It's not just a standard key lock. There is a
No, that's better.
Magnetic bolt keypad.
Okay, so we need
built into the wall.
We need a way to get the guards away from the door, and then I hack the door.
I could use my entertaining skills.
Yes. Love it.
Bring the unicycle and the balls.
Yes.
Describe, always. Please.
So off to the side, I'm gonna put on a little performance and roll around my unicycle and juggle some balls, and then I am gonna try to lure one of the guards in my direction as participants. Once I have a
good. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, give me let's do both a D6, and we'll roll this on the criminal roll.
3 and a 1.
And your criminal stat right now is a 3?
Yeah.
Okay, but it is now a 4.
Alrighty.
So you go 1 point toward criminal. And these guards kind of they're looking at each other and looking over there, looking at you, and it's not that they move away completely, but they definitely take a few steps your way and are completely distracted by this entertaining scene that you have going on.
I would like to use my Microsoft Surface tablet now, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Wave them over.
How many D6s?
Since we're hacking,
yes.
You're going to get 2d6.
Okay.
And you just have to get under a 4.
Okay. 2d6, and I got a 5 and a 1.
Oh, you deftly get into the operating system of this keypad, and you don't even have to find the actual code for it. You break through the entirety of the software and just disable the entire operating system of this door security system.
I'm in bear. I mumble, "Age of the Geek, baby." And then I put it back in my messenger bag.
And then the door pops open.
Do they notice the door pop open slightly?
They do not yet.
Okay. Is it possible for us to skirt our way around them?
As it stands, Elvis and Charles would be able to sneak in. They are currently eyes locked watching Poe.
Okay, I give her the keep going signal.
All right.
And this is now called Elvis, Charles, and Poe Go to HoneyCon. Because I think that's what I'm naming this now. Okay. All right, yeah, we make our way back into the top secret honey storage room.
So you guys dip into behind the door.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's just like a regular plain boring office.
Yeah. Inside, you see a long hallway and a pedestal behind bars. And in this pedestal is a pot of honey.
Is this like an open, like Winnie the Pooh style, like honey pot, or is this like a sealed jar?
It's more like if you took a Winnie the Pooh honey pot,
okay,
but made out of like an art style of a Fabergé egg,
and then surrounded with the same level of security of, like, I don't know, the crown jewels.
As of right now, what you can see is a long hallway.
Okay.
Some bars at the end.
And then just it.
And a pedestal with this Fabergé egg bowl.
Of honey.
A Fabergé pot.
Okay.
Of honey.
Sorry, Kim, what were you saying, Kim?
Oh, I just said it was fancy.
Yes.
It's very fancy.
Yes,
fancy honey.
very, very fancy.
Fancy honey, fancy bowl.
It's got like ivory spoon holders where those little ivory spoons sit, because you wouldn't just use metal spoons.
No, mercy, no.
Man, that's really kind of sad. It's that fancy, because all we brought our honey in was like one of those reused clear glass jars you get when you buy peanut butter.
Yeah. No, we're environmental.
We upcycled.
Right.
We're upcycling. Yeah, that's the new thing.
Now,
thoroughly wash
I'm
and
going
then
to need.
upcycle.
There's not really a perception roll, in this game.
Can I make a hacker roll to sense like laser traps or something?
Yeah. Before you do that, though, in the middle of this performance, excuse me, I had to mute for sneeze.
Honey allergy.
Okay. Need to get some local honey. Poe, as you're performing, you look up into the rafters and you see shadows darting back and forth. It looks like 3 small furry shadows bouncing through the rafters, going in the direction of the door.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
And they end up on an air vent up near the ceiling, and they disappear into the air vent. Now back to Elvis and Charles.
Not to keep making leverage episodes, but this is just the episode with Will Wheaton in it.
I've never seen, I think I've seen like 3 episodes of Leverage.
There's an episode with like a literal 1-to-1 copy of the crew, just with different people, and he's the hacker on the other crew.
That's awesome.
Oh, this is going to be awful. Okay, I forgot they were here.
Okay.
It's the other fuzz.
So now what do you guys do? And does Poe stay outside?
I think I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna add to my axe, maybe like throw in some daggers and fire some
Nice.
to make it more interesting.
Up the ante. I like it.
Here we go. And this is all just a sales pitch.
Yeah, and you're just like nudging at Katie to like toss you more things out of the box.
I thought she was still at the booth. I don't know.
No, that's the point. Like, when she's done with this, the whole routine is just for her to finish and then point at the booth. Be like, come buy our honey.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. We'll do this. Let me get a D20, or not a D20, sorry. A 2D6 face roll from you under the criminal stat.
All right, I got a 2 and a 1.
Oh, even better.
Nice.
Bump that up to 5, though.
All right.
You need to start eating some honey.
Yeah, he did also say we can tell a story.
You can, so in order to reverse some of these rolls, you can, if you catch yourself going too greedy, going toward criminal, like you guys have all been doing right now, you can eat honey to move back into bear.
Good to know.
If you go too far into bear, you have to do a flashback scene on how you guys were planning this heist.
And so far, I'm the only one going into bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am incompetent after
No,
all.
wait, what am I at? Am I still at 4 hacker, or did my other
You should be
success...
3. You should be 3 on bear, and probably I think it's because you did the.
I was at 4.
You
and then I
hacked in at the
again.
gate at the door.
Yeah.
And you hacked in at the door. You hacked both doors.
So I should be at 5 criminal.
You're at 5 now too.
Okay.
One more, and you guys.
And it happens when you get to 6, or it happens if you do something again after 6?
If your bear stat ever reaches 6, or if your criminal stat ever reaches 6.
Okay, so one more time.
Yep.
Okay.
So you do not want to hit 6.
Okay, so I need to get some honey in me before I hack again.
Or do something bearish.
Bearish.
Also, we'll do that.
Okay.
So just to clarify that, it's for bear, you maul stuff, run and climb, shrug off damage, scare people,
Okay.
Generally do bear stuff.
Right. And then for thief, it's just whatever the thief thing is. Oh, actually, anything not directly related to being a bear. That's interesting that it includes both.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is a really interesting system.
It really is.
And there's a fair amount.
He has a lot of these.
Like, there's a lot of thought to this for how, like,
Yeah.
how complex, like how trimmed down it is. Like, I think because there's 4 separate PDFs, but like none of them are very contained with like anything crazy.
Well, and all of the 4 PDFs, those are all aftermarket that have since been out.
They come out like the disguise
the
sheet
original
stuff.
Yeah, the original, like, because I think I saw his original paper on this, and it was literally on lined notebook paper, I think.
Okay, nice.
And it was literally front and back of, you had your everyone side and then your DM side. You have setting and scenario on the DM page.
Okay.
Everything from rolling for the type of convention organizer, where the con is being held.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay.
The prize inside. There's a hook. Little do the bears know so-and-so is happening.
Right.
And security features like electronically locked doors.
Which is something we have to deal with because bear.
Right.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
HoneyCon is being held in, you roll 2d6s. You have a creepy, a busy, a rundown, a beautiful, a dangerous, a lavish. You have lakeside camp, a fishing village, metropolitan city, convention center, truck convoy, or wilderness retreat.
So did you pick Jersey based on the other?
I got the convention center, and then looked for a place to put the convention center.
Oh, okay, just on your own.
Yeah, I was like, I need a good convention center. Vegas is a little too on the nose.
A little too
Jersey,
everything.
why not?
Yeah, okay, Jersey. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
Jersey's a casino town.
Yeah, and there's a lot of conventions that go on in Atlantic City.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, aside from loads of honey, the prize is there's 6 rolls, obviously, for this one. Ultra dense mega honey from especially posh bees.
Okay.
A briefcase of pure manuka extract worth $5 million.
Okay.
The queen of all bees, once exiled, now returned.
Her Majesty, good.
I'm not going to read all of this,
Long
but
may she reign.
black orchid honey.
Right.
There's a further description that I'm not going to get into yet. Abraham Lincoln's beehive, thought to be haunted by his ghost.
Okay. Sure,
And
like you do.
Miss Universe 2023, an especially attractive bee.
Wait, what? We're kidnapping Miss Universe? Okay.
And then, like, there's but little do the bears know. Roll d6, obviously.
And then thing on the
place
chart.
This place is rigged to blow.
Okay.
The cops are en route.
Right.
They've been set up.
Oh no.
The prize is fake.
Right.
The bees are angry.
Sure, like you do.
And the one I modified and went with, look, a rival team of bears.
This is literally, you could actually just recreate most episodes of Leverage using this system.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like-
it's the perfect formulaic do what you do. Because I mean, how many heist movies literally could break down this way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and now the one benefit they have that you don't get with this system is that you can always like roundabout something. Like in
Yeah.
Leverage, there's always something that actually worked in the background that you don't know happened. It's like Leverage is like, what if you made a multi-season TV show with the exact same formula as Ocean's 11?
Right.
Over and over again. And I love that movie. I don't necessarily recommend it for our audience. There's a lot of language in that one.
Yeah.
Not as much in Leverage, but not something I totally recommend either for content reasons. But it's yeah, it's just recreating that over and over again. I think you do some interesting things with this. And I kind of want to do like a full hitter, hacker, grifter, thief.
Oh yeah.
What is that like?
I think that's what the fun is. You could do
basically just skip driver.
Yeah, if you wanted to run, you could run all polar bears with different jobs.
Oh yeah, okay.
You could do all honey badgers with different jobs. Like, because dependent on what scenario you're running, some of the things like your swim speed, like your swim skill, might not show up too friendly. Like, it might not be a thing you have to use very often.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, and the great thing about this is it's not only that you're doing it now. Like, I set it in 2023. This was set in 2017 when he wrote this.
Right.
Or at least when this version got printed out on the PDF that I have.
Okay.
Which might be when he
I think that's
when he
the
got
original.
his Patreon. But you could also run this in any time period. These could be mid-century
you could.
bears. These could be fantasy bears.
Cowboy bears.
Stealing magical honey from some apiary somewhere, a wizard's apiary. Like, you could do so many things with this.
We could rob the Pony Express.
Yeah.
We could do the
You could be a bunch of cowboy honey badgers doing a train heist.
This is great.
Like,
I'm a huge fan of this.
It's
this
endless.
Really cool.
It's absolutely endless, and it's great.
You need to look into all of the different one-page RPGs, Grant, how it has made.
Oh yeah, they're all different animals. He has a goat one.
Really?
It's so funny.
Oh, and they're not all animals.
No, they're not. But like he's done so many different, because he likes to play on like the theme. So like Honey Heist. I can't remember what the thing with the goat is, but it's so funny.
Captain Swan Hands.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted to base this off of the Train Job episode of Firefly.
I think I saw that one.
Just because it's the Train Job, like, why not?
Here's one that's not specifically about animals. Kaiju Girls.
I just saw Kaiju Girls.
Yeah.
High school is difficult enough without transforming into giant monsters. Oh,
yeah.
One not exactly about animals, and you knew exactly which one I was going to say.
No, it's the one I just looked at.
Yeah. It's fantastic. Okay. Are we back?
I like that there's one just called Cobalt Endeavor.
Yeah. Okay.
How many of these are there?
Oh, this guy literally sat in his. If I get the story right, he literally sat around his college dorm making one sheets.
Like one, and he puts out like one a month.
Yeah,
he has a Patreon. He puts them out on first.
This is fascinating. Yeah, Honey Heist is like the 5th or 6th one.
I think he was on an episode of Saving the Game, but I might be wrong.
Oh, okay. That almost sounds right in my head. I'll check. Ben, do your thing.
Okay. So where we are right now, the shadowy raccoons have disappeared into the air vent above where you guys are. You, Charles, and Elvis currently are. Poe is performing some kind of amazing acrobatic, people-pleasing routine of high daring and feats of cunning and strength out in the main exhibition floor, distracting the guards for you, Elvis and Charles, to have hacked into the door and snuck in unseen.
To the hallway where the honey is behind a cage.
Yep. Down this long hallway, you see bars and almost like a bank cell vault kind of thing. You see the bars, and inside is the pedestal with a Fabergé honeypot holding black orchid honey.
You know, I just realized why Ryan named his bear Charles.
Why?
He seems to be taking the lead, so it seems like Charles in charge.
Hey.
Hey.
I am the slick one. Wow. Okay.
That one took too long. I'm sorry.
But it falls well into the Fonzie reference earlier, too.
It kind of does. Wait, was he on Charles in Charge?
He was Potsy. No, he wasn't Potsy. He was Fonzie's little brother or little, like, tag-along in Happy Days.
Oh, is the same
and
guy
then
who
grew
was...
up to be Charles in Charge.
Nice.
My random esoteric
Hey, no, I dig that, yeah.
TV knowledge.
Okay.
TV has
okay.
really weird spin-offs. Like The Simpsons is the longest running spin-off of all time.
Yeah.
I think NCIS might be second. Because technically it's a spinoff too. And it's on its 20th season.
Oof.
Which is, I think, 15 seasons longer than the original show got.
Right.
Yeah, like Jag did not last particularly nearly as long.
Was Jag the original?
Jag is the original,
Jag,
then NCIS, then
and
NCIS.
Like 4 other NCISs.
And then NCIS.
Really? I didn't realize Jag was the original. That's amazing.
Los Angeles, New Orleans, Hawaii. I think there's one more.
There was
maybe?
supposed to be Red, but it didn't get picked up.
Oh, okay. No, that might have been the other one. Yeah. But yeah, Jag is the original, and then NCIS is the spinoff.
Very cool. Okay, so now...
Do we carry
guys,
honey on us? Like, do we have,
I would
like,
say
an
you guys,
emergency...
especially since you are doing
your
vendoring,
yes.
you might have little pots of, like, little honey bears
samples.
or samples.
Okay. So can I take a quick honey break to bring me back down a little?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can drop back
to four criminal.
Eat your pouch of honey,
right,
and drop yourself back to 4.
Okay. I take like a slurp of it, and then I hold it up with one hand and point at it with the other hand, and growl in something convincingly that sounds like available in stores near you.
Nobody except me.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know that because you're our distribution manager.
Okay. So now what do you guys do? What do you guys want to do?
I don't know. Okay, I want to get closer to the bars. I guess is the first thing I want to do. I want to get within like 10 feet of the cage.
Okay. Do you guys just head down the hallway to go get close to the bars?
That's what I'm debating. I'm debating how many times I want to use some kind of skill. Because it seems dangerous.
I'm also looking at Ben's face.
Yeah, I know. That's not helping Manny. Okay. Bears have a relatively solid sense of danger.
Okay.
So can I make a bear roll to generally sense danger in the area?
I will let you do a bear roll. Give me, so this will just be a straight 1D roll to sniff around the area a little bit.
Greg, put the barrel roll comment away. I can hear it in your head.
Oh, I have a different comment.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say. If there is danger, let me know. I have the perfect comment.
Okay. I'll see if I can find danger. D6, I have a 1.
Okay. You successfully smell this
I assume I need to
almost
go...
electrical ozone smell.
Ooh, yeah. I assume I need to go up a level of bear. Down a level of bear?
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, we'll go ahead and call that. So that's a really decent success. So we'll take you up to 4 on
4
bear.
I'm bear 4, criminal 4.
Yeah, you smell like this ozone smell, like really faint, but it's like a crackling.
Yeah.
Almost as if light particles were excited and are shooting through the air at rapid speeds, but nothing you can see.
Okay.
Danger, Bear Robinson, danger.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Proud of you. I respect that one. I wave my bear claws around in a general ruggy kind of motion. Laser grid. Grumble, something, I guess.
Can it help us cut the cheese?
Hey.
And you're the only one whose camera is off, so we can't actually see you snapping and pointing at
Hey,
it. We just know that's what
the
you're
audience
doing.
knows what that looks like. Everybody knows the Fonz. Sorry, everyone knows the Charles. He's in charge of our days and our nights. It's all of the theme song I know. Sorry, I can't actually go any further with that track. Okay, I guess I need to roll to disable the advanced laser grid.
And then chug honey.
Yes, and then chug honey.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
Wait,
to.
Are we selling
hack
this,
into the
or are we just
wall.
eating it? Did we determine why we're taking the honey?
To eat it.
Okay.
Call this bear
okay.
rations.
Just not here.
Yeah.
Okay. How
We
many
have to
D6s?
make sure we share with all of our people.
Right.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I will maul you.
Yeah.
Especially giving a little taste to Katie.
Yes. She deserves it. Especially since we can't actually pay her.
Which she doesn't know.
That's a
She's
later
paid
on.
in licorice honey.
That's a later on problem. Oh, that poor girl. Okay.
She's an intern.
It's fine. This is college credit.
Right? This is experience.
I don't know that I'll fit on a resume, but that's fine. How many D6 has been?
This will be since you're using your hacking skills, we'll go ahead and give you the 2d6.
2d6 for 6 and a 2.
Okay. So we're gonna use the lowest one there, so that's a 2. So go ahead and bump yourself back up to 5.
Right.
You do hack into this small computer terminal off to the side. That's kind of like a miniature keypad kind of thing. And the looking down the hallway, the lasers flash brilliantly like a bright red, and then fade out.
Fade out. Okay.
So you've cleared the hallway.
Okay.
And
Something.
as
It can't be that easy. Something.
Like as you're walking up to the bars, you see like an old school lock, not a padlock, but like an old school like cell lock for like a vault or prison that secures this honey away where it's supposed to be.
How wide are the bars?
I would say they're about 1.5 feet apart.
How long are my arms?
Not long enough to reach where the honey's at.
Even as a polar bear.
It's probably the center of a 10-foot square room.
Okay.
Like it's a cell designed to not just like lock it away behind it, but to actually keep it safe from anything going to happen to it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You can tell this might be used for more, like bigger things at other conventions. This just happens to be the most valuable thing in this convention.
It doesn't belong to the honey people. It belongs to the convention center.
The cell, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is building security, not necessarily convention security, because those guys are usually pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're gonna kick back over because I want to keep Poe involved in what's going on here. Poe, as you're doing your juggling acrobatics and all of that, a guy walks up to you, and Ryan, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. This guy walks up to you with this convention badge that's like a name tag. It's a pretty official name tag that says convention organizer.
Uh-oh.
And on the bottom of the name tag, it says, it says convention organizer, Branton Fraser.
As he's walking up, I'm going to do a quick end to my show and point towards my booth and then turn bear and run away.
Very nice. Ryan, I was hoping you'd get that with the mummy reference earlier.
Oh, okay. You said Brendan Fraser. Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm. Branton Fraser.
Branton Fraser. Legally distinct.
Right.
Legally distinct. That's important.
I just came up with that one, and I was like, "Oh,
no, good.
Ryan's gonna hate me. I love it."
No, I love that. That's perfectly okay. It's a good movie.
What are you guys gonna do to try to break into this vault? Remembering you are a 1,200-pound polar bear,
right?
And I would probably say I'm gonna assume like a 600-pound sun bear.
That sounds like a great Google question.
It does. That's true.
Because they're not giant bears, but all bears are
giant
ridiculously dense.
Oh, they don't weigh that much.
They're actually the smallest bear species.
Oh,
Males are smaller than I am, and they weigh less than I do. They only weigh 150 pounds.
I didn't know they were that small.
Hey,
Okay.
never mind.
Wow.
Got my facts wrong.
They're not real big, are they?
55 to 143 pounds is about their average weight.
And they were awkwardly ugly looking, but in the weird, cute
In like
way.
a real cute way, yeah. Okay, does he fit between the bars then?
They are kind of on the skinny side.
I would say with a good roll, you might be able to squeeze between the bars.
I'm guessing also single.
We're going to do this on a bear because this is definitely bear related. I will say, yeah, let's do this on just a single roll of bear.
That's a 6.
Oh no.
Perfect. Okay. So you start squeezing in and like Charles is pushing on you, trying to push you in, giving you the whole like think thin, and like pushing on you and all those things, trying to get you through. And these bars are just real tight as they're digging into your ribs a little bit. The grate above the cell or the vault pops open, and you see on the weirdest contraption of like a repelling device that's something that would make a Mogwai proud for those 80s Nintendo fans. Gizmo style. A raccoon drops out of the ceiling, grabs with all 4 hands, one on like all 4 around the bowl of this honeypot, and gets yanked up into the vault, into the vent, and goes, "It's ours now!" And so then you hear them scrambling through the vents.
Oh no!
What do?
The thief. I mean, wait.
We know where they're going.
To the getaway car.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we could try and get them arrested?
I don't care about that. We can get to the getaway car before they do. I'm already a bear wearing a trench coat. I could just sludge down like I'm 3 raccoons wearing a trench coat.
Okay, let's do it.
Once they get in the car with the honey, jump on top of them and we drive away in their car.
I will say this initiates kind of a feeling of rapid necessity.
Yes.
If you guys want to try, if you're still trying to acquire the honey, it's almost like a race is on.
Something bare necessities
yes,
of life.
I'm already running.
Where I was going
yeah.
with it. I was going there with it.
Yeah.
I was like, so some type of necessity, like a bear necessity.
Yes.
Can I run to Katie and try to get Katie's car set up?
Yeah. So as you're making your way through, you do see them with the honeypot running along the railing, the rafters, making their way off to the side, trying to get out to the side of the building.
All right.
Oh, that's what you see.
Okay, I'm gonna try to beat him. Is that a roll?
No, for right now you'll be fine with what you're doing. You're trying to get to them. What are Charles and Elvis doing down the hallway?
Well, my suggestion is let's run back out through the door, just ignoring security if they're back.
Scare some people?
Yeah, let's just go on scaring some people. Try to get one of those go-karts. And then I have a plan if we're able to get a go-kart.
Okay. Sure, why not? Let's roll.
Right.
Okay, let me get
really confident, Charles.
Let me get from both of you. From both of you, let me get a bear roll.
Oh, single D6 bear.
So a single D6 bear roll.
5. Oh, that's my 5.
Ooh.
I don't think yours showed up, Greg.
You need to roll again, Greggy.
Oh,
because the 5's mine. Okay, well that's 6. So,
so both of you
We done goofed.
Right? Okay. So you guys burst out of this doorway, knocking over one of these security guards.
I'm presumably like on all fours.
In full all four,
Yeah.
like barrel down the hallway kind of thing.
Got to go fast.
Knocking people over, not caring about what's going on. You're headed for the door. You both go one more on Bear.
Okay.
So where are you guys at on Bear?
I'm at 5 on both.
Okay, so you're 5 and 5.
Yes.
And then I believe that would put Greg at a 4.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no!
We've got to hurry.
I kind of did have things timed out as far as when things would happen.
Are we still on schedule?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys head out, and you catch up with Poe as you guys are heading toward the door. You guys from kind of two different sides of the convention expo area. You guys make it to the door, and a quick, frantic look around. You see off to the side, over by a trash can, where there's an air vent above it.
Right.
There's the really fancy yet still kind of jankety 10-second car.
Right.
And dropping out of the one of the air vents right there, you see the raccoons dropping out and piling into this car. What do you guys want to do?
Okay. Oh, it'll put me full criminal if I do that.
What?
Crap. I have an idea, but I'm already at 5 and 5.
Okay, so remember, you can buy points back.
Yes. Okay, I want to reminisce about something for how we got here. I want to reminisce about how we found out this was happening.
Okay. As a group?
Sure.
Or is this... I mean, or can it just be you narrating this?
Okay, I'll narrate.
Okay, give me the full scene flashback.
I'll tell you what, they can hop in if they want to. I'll just go, and if they want to jump in. So I'm sitting in my cave, I guess. Screen goes black, white text, 6 weeks ago. I'm sitting in my cave on a beanbag chair, upright with my laptop, surfing the dark cave web, I guess. And I see a post on whatever the much friendlier version of Reddit is, about how there's going to be about announcing HoneyCon and announcing the final premier guest for HoneyCon, which is this like boutique French honey distributor who is trying to one up their competition. It's kind of like a PlayStation Xbox thing. And they're announcing this rare truffle honey that they're debuting as a really poor attempt to one up this Indo-Chinese company's announcement of Black Orchid honey. And
I like it.
I don't care about me any truffles. But as soon as I see Black Orchid honey, I'm just like, and I just like copy link and just DM Poe and Elvis. But in my mind, I have to take a picture of it and send it to Poe, because Poe, wait, you got washed up, right? On Descriptor?
Yeah.
So like in my mind, Poe only uses like a flip phone.
Yep.
And so I have to send Poe a text message with a picture of it that doesn't really show up on the screen. And it just says Black Orchid honey at the bottom.
It's a 30-minute loading process for the
Yeah. For the picture to download. Yes. Uh-huh. I've turned this from leverage to NCIS. Poe is part Gibbs, presumably. And then I assume our driver has a high-tech phone because, high-tech car.
Right.
So he just gets a DM on Discord.
Perfect.
Bear
okay,
cord?
so...
Despair.
You can bounce back from one criminal.
Okay.
Or, wait, that's... Move 1 point from bear to criminal. Yeah, so, yeah, you bounce back 1 from bear. So your bear drops down to 4.
My bear drops down to 4. Oh, I did the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I want to go the other direction. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's just eating honey.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that one instead. And then I will try and...
Since we put so much in that, we'll go ahead and we'll bring both back to 4.
Okay, cool.
I'll reward you for storytelling.
Okay, but I'm still going to go bear instead of criminal for this one. I want to try and grab hold of their ricer.
Okay, so as it's coming past you, you're going to grab it.
Yes.
Real quick question, Elvis, where's your car? What is your ride that got you guys here?
Nice big old 4-panel van.
Yeah, baby.
That way it can hold all three of us. Since I'm the only one that's human-sized.
Right.
And even then, I'm small for a human.
You should have been our handler all along.
Yep.
Okay.
If only we done research before we started recording.
No, it made it more interesting.
Okay, so
Parked out back where all the other vendors
Or
are
out
parked.
front.
Yeah.
With the vendors. We had to bring in stuff through the vendor door.
Right.
well, you guys parked, and you can come and bring in through the front door of the convention. So it's still like the one big parking lot, and then the loading dock is more for the big trucks for the big convention stuff.
Yeah, we're probably.
So, but you're still out there. So I will say where you guys are at spatially, your truck is probably 40 yards off by the door, and so they're gonna have to come past you guys. And I'll say as Elvis and Poe take off toward the box van, Charles, go ahead and give me your bear roll.
1 or 2.
It'll be 1.
1. I rolled 4.
Because
but
you are polar bear,
my
right?
bear is and my bear is a 4.
Yeah, so that would be your polar bear. So it's swim would be how you would get a 2d6, but probably not going to have that.
Yeah.
So what was it?
I got a 4, and my bear is 4.
Okay, so you
found it out front. He needs to get through.
So you grab on and are like you're holding onto the back end and digging your feet in, and the car's still smoking, like the tires are smoking out like a drag race.
Yeah.
It's not stopped. It's definitely dragging you a little bit as you're going. You're like skidding forward.
Because I weigh about the same amount the car does, I assume.
Right. You're probably not wrong.
Civics.
Skylark.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, there you go.
Or was it a Skyline? Two? Yeah, I think it's a Skyline.
Oh, yeah.
Because nobody would drive a Skylark.
Now I can. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a Skyline. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry for all you Skylark drivers out there.
Yeah, no disrespect to the Skylark, because that's vintage.
Right. Okay. So we are. Yeah, we're good. So we'll do this real quick. So you managed to hold on to the back, but they're starting to pull away. So you kind of like pull yourself onto the car, but it's definitely weighing down the back and lifting the front.
It's like hydraulics.
So it's kind of like if you've seen the first Fast and the Furious, when Dom goes to like do the drag race and the car like almost flips over backwards because the engine has so much torque in it.
Oh, like lifts it up or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no steering. It's just going. For the steering wheel, like the steering collar, the front end of the car is definitely off the ground. But I'll say that Poe and Elvis make it to the box truck. Elvis, give me a driving roll. So 2d6. To try to isolate, knock them off, whatever you want to do. You know, 1. How do you stop their vehicle using your box truck?
The easiest way to stop a Skylark. I'm going to try to put a chip in it. Good old chip Skylark.
Hey.
Glad here.
Dimmadome.
Just pull right in front of them.
I like it. So you pull the box truck up and just like they kind of almost crawl up the truck a little bit. So they have just enough speed going that with the polar bear on the back and the box truck in front, it almost goes, and just as the back wheels come off the ground and the nose goes up in the air, the Skylark is balanced on its back fender, just staring at the sky, wheels spinning and doing nothing.
Can I pop a tire?
Yeah, I mean all 4 tires are off the ground.
Okay, I just want to like bear claw tire.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So you give a good swipe and just almost knock the whole tire off the axle. But rubber goes everywhere, and you guys manage to wrestle free this black orchid honey from the raccoons.
Woo-woo.
Yay!
Now,
As
the black licorice honey at the raccoons.
Yes.
Nice. So what do you guys do with you? So you got your box truck, you got the black licorice honey, or you got the black orchid honey in the back with you guys. You guys take it back to the cave?
We need to leave something for Katie in her van.
Leave her a small jar of the black licorice honey.
Yes.
It's too nice.
So you decant out this little honey bear jar worth of this black orchid honey, and you guys head back to your cave network. As like the chaos of the convention like winds itself down, Katie's looking around like, what? They just left me. Well, man, I mean, they were fun, but man, that was weird. As she heads out, and like this bubbly personality, not daunted by any of the chaos that's going on, heads up and looks in the front seat of her box van that she had, the cargo van that she was using, and sees this nice jar of honey and this note from, you guys left a note, I'm assuming. I'm gonna say you did.
Scrawled out.
Very poorly scrawled. Yeah. And then she goes to take a taste.
Oh no.
And it's the sweetest, most complex honey she has ever tasted. But it does something. Her eyes, like, she reaches down and like gets a little bit of black soot off the ground and kind of rubs it around her eyes a little bit and darkens up the fur on her ears, reaches in and grabs a little bit of white makeup powder out of her all her supplies and all that, and kind of rubs it on the rest of her face. And what you guys didn't quite realize was this black orchid honey turns anybody who eats it into a goth.
Wait, what? Katie, no.
And as she drives away, as she drives away, she turns up the radio and cranks this dark Evanescence-ish, royalty-free music.
Yeah.
That's now where Ryan's editing gets to come in.
Yay.
I feel like furry goth could be a thing.
Right? Oh, absolutely. Furry goth is 100% a thing.
Yeah, let's just. That's almost
so she. Yeah. Don't go look at furry goth on TikTok or anything.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. We turned her. I thought we were going to turn her into. I thought she was going to become a raccoon furry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. She was going to become a raccoon.
Nope. This is the reason why I chose this honey. It's black orchid honey, which turns anyone who eats it into a goth.
Man, I was going to make a goth joke when he first mentioned it. I should have.
That's not cake, no.
And I'm the one with the black cat on their lap.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you were going full Godfather, like the poster I have in my room.
So you guys have all successfully completed this heist and defeated the rival team of raccoons.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Not only defeated them, we have disabled their vehicle.
That's true.
Yeah. It's still like Stonehenge style, balanced vertically in the parking lot.
And they're sitting there very calmly, like angry with each other.
Covered in black licorice honey.
Yes. Oh, I love it. Excellent job, Ben.
Well done,
excellent
y'all.
Job.
Well done.
So do we turn into goth bears?
You
or is it just people?
Our whole clan turns into goth bears.
Anyone. So yeah, when you guys get back, depending on whether you all eat together or one by one.
Bear rave.
Bear rave.
Excuse me, sneeze. Yeah, you guys become the gothiest goth band of bear goths.
Bear goths, yes.
Nice.
So is this? I can't remember the name of there's that country bear band. So now we're the goth version of them.
Yeah.
Country bears.
Yeah, we're the punk rock version of country bears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I fear our mosh pits.
Yeah. Oh, the claws. Oh, the claws. It's both soft and sharp.
And we know Katie will be there in the front row of every show.
That's right. Number one fan. She knew us before we were cool.
She has all your underground albums.
That's right.
Oh, so not only is she a goth, now she's also a hipster.
She follows us on SoundCloud. I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah. Yes, she is a goth bear hipster.
Oh.
Oh,
a
no.
goth bear furry hipster.
Yes.
Right, yeah. No, gotta get all of them. That's true.
She's one eclectic chick.
Yeah, that's right. Respect that. I mean, we
Yep.
won. Sort of. We lost our intern.
Our intern we hired for the day. It's fine.
Yeah, now I want to do it like a... I feel like there should have been an episode of Leverage where they had an intern. But like, who assumes that's not what they're doing? Oh, good times. Okay. This is cool. I like this system.
This is fun.
Yeah. This is... Oh, it's actually called the Bare Necessities on the sheet. I didn't even notice that. Like where you fill out the character sheet part.
Right.
So is the hat just to make you look more convincing?
Yeah, it's part of your costume.
Okay. Nice.
Oh my gosh. Goat crashers.
I feel like we could sell this as an episode of We Bear Bears.
Right.
Because we're 3 bears, a polar bear, a panda bear, and kind of like a brown bear. I mean,
Smaller version.
Because there is.
They do have the baby bears now.
Oh, do they have baby? I've never actually seen this show.
It's cute.
It's about 3 adopted bear brothers because they're all different kinds of bears, but they're 3 brothers who are all bears, and they just go about life and do things and interact with humans. It's called We Bear Bears. And now there's a new one that's kind of a prequel that's called We Baby Bears. And it's the 3 brothers as younger kids that are no longer adults bears.
I think the polar bear actually does have a laptop in the show, too.
Nice.
Ironically.
No, that's sick. I like it.
So with the going in, we didn't do the costumes all that much. We did the hats.
Right.
But yeah, there is the disguise option that you can do if you find the rest of the PDFs. If you don't mind, I'll run through those real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
You roll 2d6 and you put on a couple things. So you have your you're dressing up box full of human clothes, and one is fluorescent yellow. So your colors: fluorescent yellow, very 90s tie-dye, powder blue and frilly, black and white striped, beige, black. The items are mitten, crop top, tuxedo jacket, shirt, and bow tie, t-shirt, jumper, trench coat.
I want a tie-dye trench coat.
And then you roll again, another 2d6 for color and item of peach velour, leopard print, tartan, black leather, blue denim, and gray. An actual item itself is Y fronts, which I don't know what those are. Knee-length skirt, knickerbockers, bell-bottom flares, cargo pants, trousers.
Nice.
And you may choose an accessory, and this affects your human believability score, which I have not read it much into that one. You get a pink cowboy hat for a -1 human believability, a bejeweled crown for a -2 believability, badge that says Bear and Proud for a -3 human believability, top hat and monocle for +1 human believability.
Sure.
Beautiful blonde wig for a +2, or cool shades for a +3 human believability. Because as Clark Kent proves, all you need is a good pair of glasses.
That's right. Oh, I could have actually been the Fonz. So close. Sorry, the Charles.
The Charles.
Yeah, gotta get it right. Sorry.
Anyways, yep. So that
That's
is Honey
awesome.
Heist.
That's a sweet system. I actually really like that. Thank you, Ben. Oh yeah, that is Scott Baio, isn't it? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, thank you for listening to City on Hill Gaming. Thank you for to Ben for running through Honey Heist for us, and Greg, and Kim for joining me. As I inadvertently took over that story because I can't turn DM off, apparently. So my bad. I'm going to have to work on that. We'll be back soon. We're going to try some other things, have some other folks kind of rotate in and out as we explore. I'm not going to say all that the internet has to offer in terms of gaming systems because we don't have that much time. And there are lots of them. As we explore all the things the internet has to offer that we find interesting. We're looking at some things that will be very different for us, but still very us as we try and be. And so, yeah, you can find us at cityonthehillgaming.com, cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com, captivate.fm/cityonthehillgaming, twitter.com/cityonthehillgame. You can find links to all the party members in the episode, and I'll put links for Kim in there now. And yeah, check us out. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of Honey Heist. Very cool system. Hopefully you will hear, if Ben is willing, you will hear more Honey Heist in the future. Because I have ideas. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I have them. Thank you for listening, and have a blessed day. And
hopefully they can bear with us.
Oh, he got me at the end. Okay.
And just imagine if Daniel had been here.
Oh, good
right?
I'm not convinced Daniel's allowed to play Honey Heist. I don't know that we would actually get through a session.
Right.
With
when I said I had things timed, I literally had 20 minutes in the Fast and Furious drift, 30 minutes in someone notices the raccoons in the rafters, 40 minutes sticky raccoon paws inside the laser grid, but you guys did that one pretty quick. And then 50 minutes, raccoons have the honey, the chase is on.
Oh, we could have had an actual car chase.
I was watching the clock on that one.
I wanted the golf cart because I wanted to run it in reverse through the crowds.
With 3 bears in it.
Of course you
With the
did.
bee stinger out. So then the bee stinger just be going towards everybody. It's a great way to clear the crowds.
What is it with you with golf carts turned into weapons? This is the second time. I don't trust this man. I have
Greg's
concerns.
thing.
Especially because it's the second time using a big pointy thing out as the weapon.
On a golf cart. He did this during the world's largest grocery store game, too.
Hey, this was set up for me. My initial
that's true.
plan was just to take the golf cart, and then it was described that it was a bee, and I went, this thing has to go in reverse now.
Because it has a stinger on it. Oh my goodness. Thanks for listening to City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to hear more episodes, find us online at cityonthehillgaming.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at cityonthehillgame, on Instagram at cityonthehillgaming. You can also find us on YouTube or Twitch by searching for City on the Hill Gaming. If you'd like to send us an email, you can find us at cityonthehillgaming@gmail.com. If you want to hear more from the Saving the Game folks, find them at stgcast.org for their backlog of episodes. And we're also on Patreon. You can find us at patreon.com/cityonthehillgaming. Thanks as always to all of our Patreon backers: Grizzly Rich, JD, Stephanie, Bryan, Sir Lord Epic Name, Andrew and Christina, and Tony. Thank you guys for all you do to support the show. We love you, and we appreciate all of your help. Thank you for listening, and have a blessed day.